So today we are going to study active and passive voice. So first of all, read the questions. A few questions are given here. So first of all, you read it and try to find the answer by yourself. Okay. Once you are done, just type it there. Okay. See, okay. 1 or 2. Okay, finished. What about others? Finished. Okay. Okay. So I hope we can start the class. Active and passive voice. In the last class we were discussing about tenses. What are the uses, various uses of tenses, specific uses, and the way how we have to structure, we have to form the sentences in different tenses. So today, as a continuation, we can continue with voices. Okay, voices, active to passive. Usually we have in English majority of the sentences are in active voice. Okay, and then usually you may have questions for PSC examinations. It's like sometimes you are asked to convert a sentence, an active sentence will be given, and then you have to convert it into passive or vice versa. So both you have to study both the ways how to go forward and then backward. Okay, first of all we will see the basics. That is a basic sentence. In simple present tense, you can see a sentence, Radha writes a letter. That is, this is in active form because the doer is given importance and is the subject of the sentence, and here we have the verb, and then a letter is the object. So that is the usual way of subject, verb, object, sentence order, where the importance is given to the subject is doer and the receiver of the action is the object. Okay, but sometimes we can convert this sentence into passive form, that is, a letter is written by Radha, where the object becomes the subject and the subject becomes, that is, the doer becomes go to the objective case, okay, by Radha, but the tense should be should stay there itself, because we are not going to change the meaning, but just the way the sentence is presented, that is the only thing that we change, but the sentence should be intact. So how we can do this, that is what we should be careful, we should need to study. Okay, so the general rules are pretty basic, that is, subject and object should exchange their respective positions, and then the most important thing is that always there is a be form, that is, is, am, are, or was, or were, whatever auxiliary verb is should be there, and then as per our sentence subject and subject verb agreement, basis we will choose the B, and then V3 is a must in passive form. You must be aware of that. Anyway, then the doer is connected in the sentence with by, and the tense remains always the same, and the subject verb agreement should always be noted. These are the basic rules. Okay, the subject verb, that is, even if we change the position of this, when we change the position of object into subject place, what happens is that you should always be careful of that there should be an agreement between the subject and the verb. Okay, so we will go to the another important thing, that is pronouns. Usually the pronouns, there is subject pronoun and object case pronoun. Subject case, I is subject case, and then when you go to when you change it into the ഒബ്ജക്റ്റ് പൊസിഷൻ, അതായത് നമ്മൾ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്നതോട് കൂടിയിട്ട് ഐ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സബ്ജക്റ്റീവ് കേസ് എന്തായി മാറും, അതിൻ്റെ മീ എന്നുള്ളതാണ് അതിൻ്റെ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ് കേസ്. ദാറ്റ് വി ഹാവ് ഓൾറെഡി മെൻഷൻഡ് ഹിയർ. ദെൻ യു വിൽ ബി യു, he becomes him because this is the subject case of he, pronoun he, and here we have him. Okay, then she becomes her, it itself we, us, you, plural you itself, then they, them. So once in you convert a sentence having all these pronouns or these subjects, I mean this in the subject case form, you have to change, whenever you change it into a passive form, you have to convert it into these object case of all these terms, all these pronouns. Okay, that is a pretty basic thing. So the first thing is simple present tense. Simple present tense, as we have already mentioned yesterday, that it has a structure which has which is basic in nature, that is we have the subject plus the V1 plus object, that is the basic form. And once we change, we convert it into passive form, the order changes, that is am, is, that is object is there always. Okay, so here you have an object plus am, is or are as per the subject's nature, plus V3 is a must. Okay, that is B plus past participle. We will see the examples. Okay, the gardener waters the flowers every day. Okay, the gardener is the subject, waters is the V1, and then we know that the flowers every evening. Then here, once this is in active form, now we change it into passive, where we have this flowers here, that is the object becomes the subject, flowers s is there, so we say water, flowers are watered. We took the r because as per flowers we know that the matching auxiliary verb should be are. If it is flower, we will take is. You must be aware of that. Anyway, then watered is the V3 form of water by the gardener every evening. Okay, then Raju, this is a basic sentence, that is in a positive sentence or an affirmative sentence. So we have the negative sentence, that is Raju does not drink anything in parties. Doesn't. Okay, Raju doesn't drink anything in parties. This is a negative sentence. So once we convert it into passive form, see, keep it in mind, the whole meaning should stay intact. So for that, we know that the subject is Raju. Here we have by Raju, but anything, doesn't drink anything means here anything is the object. So we know that when we convert it into this form, nothing is drunk by Raju in parties. Okay, because is instead of doesn't, we have to show that this anything is nothing, so then only the meaning will be intact. So nothing is drunk by Raju in parties. Okay, so that is the way how we need to convert. Whenever we change, the trickiest part is this. Once you change the voices, that is from active to passive, you need to be with utmost care, because sometimes you need to change that particular thing, that particular object based on the nature of that object. Okay, I mean here the object is anything is actually doesn't, not anything is nothing is drunk by Raju in parties. Drunk is V3. Now, who sells umbrellas? As you know, a question, this is a question form, this is in question form. So, who stays there, because basically that is a question. Sells umbrellas, that is who are umbrellas sold by. Okay, because as you know that umbrella, this particular R is based on this umbrellas, and then umbrellas sold by. Excuse me.